What up, guys? It's Marty, and today on with my Kauffman YouTube channel, we're gonna do another reaction video. So this guy right here, this is gonna be a reaction video of Graham Stephan. He's this really good real estate investor, real estate entrepreneur. This guy, he knows what he's doing. He just very educated guy. I believe he's 30 now. But, this guy, he balling like crazy, living it up, financial independence, This is what America in general should strive to be, Everyone in America should be like this guy. Anyway, it's number 12 on the trending when I'm making this. It's called Revealing My New Las Vegas Home Tour. Wait for it. Leaving California, because tax way too high in California, if you got any money or if you got any sense, you want to get the heck out of California, go to no income tax state. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video.
What's up, guys? It's Graham here. So last week I posted a video explaining why I'm leaving California, and since then so many of you guys have been asking for a home tour. So here we go. It's officially official. Welcome to the brand new house all the way out in Las Vegas. Now I realize it might come as a huge shock since I've spent my entire life living in California, but due to a variety of reasons, it started to make a lot more sense to move here. In fact, the savings of this are so significant that this house should entirely pay for itself in a few years, and then anything beyond that is just additional savings. So as odd as that might be to hear, this house actually saves more money than it costs, but I'll go over more of those details later on in the video. But first, I'll show you around and then show you inside of the house. And also, quick thank you to Simply Safe for sponsoring this video, but more on that later. So really quick, let's get some of the broad stats out of the way. The house itself was $1,440,000, of which I'm going to be putting 20% down and then getting a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage at 2.875%. Then, in terms of the house itself, it's just over 3,800 square feet with 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and a ton of space to start filming some really incredible YouTube videos from. I really wanted to build out a studio set one day to host money makeovers where I could have people come on the show and I could critique their budget. So this finally has enough space where I could make that happen. Now you might notice the area is rather empty right now, and that's because it's still being built and it's expected to be completed sometime next year. For me, I saw this as a really good opportunity to get in while the prices are still low, and then as more homes are being built, prices tend to increase. And because I'm not bothered by all the construction, I may as well just use that to my advantage. Now, as far as prices going up in value, since I got this home under contract, prices have increased by $50,000. So immediately, right off the bat, I'm in the mood for the purchase, and prices are only expected to continue going upwards as more of the community is being built. Welcome to the home, guys. Come on in. I gotta talk a little bit quiet because it's really echoey in here, so I'm not gonna be shouting. But anyway, come on in. So as you can see right here, we got a cement-like tile floor throughout all the living areas, and then you walk into an expansive living room with 20-foot tall ceilings. I have no idea how I'm going to change the light bulbs in this room, but we will figure that out together. Now, as you walk over here, obviously you have the kitchen. You have an enormous center island with a countertop that has the waterfall feature, which means the countertop not only is on the top, but it also extends down through the side as well, which is really neat. The new dining area. Now, my plan for this is that most likely I'm going to have a circular dining table here. Most likely behind it, I'll have some sort of artwork or some sort of shelving with books over here. And then most likely I'll have a chandelier coming down above the dining room table. And then as we step over here, we're gonna have something that I've wanted for a very long time, but I've never had the space for it. I've never been able to do it. I'm finally going to get a baby grand piano, and it's gonna be sitting right here. Now this wall most likely is probably gonna be painted, what?
Watch out!
What Anyway, most likely this wall is going to be painted black. I've seen some houses now that have a black accent wall.
Oh, you know what would be really nice? Have a giant Raiders logo. Because you're in Vegas. Home of the Raiders. Home of the Raiders.
Now for the entry, most likely what I'm thinking about doing is maybe finally putting that reef aquarium right here when you walk in. I think this would be a really neat spot to put it. It's right when you walk in. Everyone's going to be able to see it. I've wanted to do this for a while.
Next thing you know, Graham Stephan's going to be on that.
I think now is most likely this is where it's going to be. And then we have this extra spot right here. This is going to be Macy's office and filming area, which it's actually a huge
Savannah
spot.
Smiles.
We've got really tall ceilings everywhere, which I'm not a tall person, so normal ceilings are tall for me. Then as we walk through here, we have the
you
guest
fine.
powder room with a really neat stone backsplash behind it. And then we got this room here. I really don't know what this room is supposed to be, but it's just, I guess
like
it's just a bonus area as you walk in, maybe just to put your stuff.
Really
Step down to the 2-car garage. Initially, I was thinking about turning this into another filming set because I absolutely love garages, but just wait, I'll show you on the other side shortly because there's something perfect for a new filming space. Now again, like I mentioned, even though this house has insanely more square footage than I would ever need, the Las Vegas market is built primarily on square footage and resale value. So even though I'm getting a lot more square footage up front, it should ensure a higher resale value when it comes to move on to something else or rent this place out. But before I show you the rest of the house and all the bedrooms, I want to say a huge thank you to our video sponsor today, Simply Safe. They're an incredibly effective, reliable home security system that makes sure your home is safe 24/7. You could order it online or over the phone. It's delivered right to your door, and you could set it up yourself in under an hour. And I'm definitely not the most handy person when it comes to setting stuff up like this, but this was really fun to do, and I was able to do it all myself with no hardware and no tools. And then from there, your home is going to be professionally monitored 24/7, so if anything happens, they'll alert you and make sure the police get called. I've tested this out myself to make sure it works, and yeah, they're on it. It definitely works. Shortly after the alarm goes off, Simply Safe is going to notify you and then take the appropriate action. I have everything from sensors that cover every window, a base station, motion sensors, a glass break sensor, and plenty of HD cameras everywhere. Plus they have extras like water sensors, temperature sensors, and even smart locks. Home security is something that's really important to me, and it brings me a lot of peace of mind to be able to check in anytime I go out of town. And if anything happens, I'll know about it immediately. Plus, anytime we go out of town, we could check in on what the cat is doing, which is a really good feature if you ever want to spy on your pets. It's really easy to use, it's really easy to set up yourself, and you could get around-the-clock protection with no contracts for 50 cents a day. So if you're interested in learning more, visit simplysafe.com/Graham to try one out for yourself. With all of that said, let's get back into the home tour. So now I'm going to be showing you guys where the office is going to be and all the bedrooms. So we got 3 bedrooms. I may as well show you the largest one first. So come with me. Here we go.
Smoke detector keeps going off.
Hey, didn't see you there. Welcome to the biggest bedroom of them all. So right now the floors are currently being done. Most likely it's going to be a carpet. But as you walk in, we have space over here. I'm not exactly sure what this is going to become. Could possibly be a wet bar with a mini fridge over here. I'm not exactly sure quite yet. But as you walk in over here, you see you have an entire wall just completely full of windows that overlook the backyard. There's also just insanely tall ceilings. So again, just everything in this house is larger. And then as we walk down over here, we have 2 closets on either side with hinges at the top for barn doors to close them off. And again, these closets are absolutely massive. On this side, we have just, it's pretty non-eventful. It's just a toilet spot. So then as we walk toward bathroom, we have this area with a sliding glass door that leads out to an area where we're probably going to end up putting a fountain and a whole bunch of plants around it to make it look really serene. And then as you can see over here, we have the bathroom. Now over to the left, we're going to have the bathtub, and then just to the right of that is going to be the shower. And then what we're probably going to be doing is putting glass along this side to section it off. And then as we turn around here, we have Macy working on the countertops and 2 sinks. But now as we go down the hallway, we have the laundry room. We're also going to be putting Ramsey's litter box in here because it's a little smelly, and right now we have his litter box in the guest bathroom, and it's the only other bathroom that we have in the entire house. So anytime we have guests come in, there's a toilet and then his litter box right next to it, which kind of stinks a little bit, so it'll be nice to have that somewhat separated. And then as we come over here, we have the brand new podcast filming room, and probably what we're going to end up doing is putting a large table along this one side of the wall that comes out, and then the back wall is either going to have a brick veneer or potentially just paint it black with a neon sign up above. And then this room is where Jack is going to be staying, and he has a window where he can come and go as he pleases. And then we got this. This is probably my favorite spot of the entire house. We have the new filming studio set, which is probably at least 5 to 6 times bigger than where we currently have right now. So as you can see, we step down. It's very echoey at the moment, so I'm going to be getting all of this completely soundproof. So it's going to be perfect. I want to get this entire spot dialed in. But as of right now, this is where the current setup is going to go. I'm going to have the same desk, the same chair, the same posters behind it, the same lamp, the same dinosaur skull, everything right here. So visually, absolutely nothing is going to change, except it's just going to get better, because then we have this over here. This is where it's really all about. We have a sliding glass doors that open up to this garage right here. And most likely what
You
I'm
gotta
going to be
put some
doing
sort of fancy
is
car
doing
there.
a brick veneer along this wall and the
Oh,
back
man, that'd
wall
look really
with
nice,
the
really nice.
chandelier coming down from the top. And then right here I could park an original Tesla Roadster. This is a car I've wanted for such a long time, and the chassis is actually from that of a Lotus
You should
Elise,
get like
which is really neat.
Shelby Cobra Mustang
And
or
these
something
cars
like that,
tend to make pretty good investments
But,
because right now they're starting to go up in
Tesla.
value. So I think putting one of those here would be absolutely incredible in the background. And then over here, most likely I'll have a few chairs and a coffee table for when we have guests, or if we ever have collabs, this would be the perfect space to film, because as of right now, we don't have enough space for really more than like a few people
collab with
at a
me?
time.
You know,
So
get
I'm
a hold of
hoping
me.
to change
You know,
that in
it's
the
Marty
future,
Kauffman YouTube.
and all of this would be
Smash
an
the like button.
incredible space to
Subscribe.
film from. And lastly, we have the
Comment
backyard.
below.
Now, I'll be honest with you, initially I really wanted a Las Vegas strip view, but I also really wanted privacy. But what it really came down to is having a strip view plus privacy was just too expensive to justify. So this was the next best thing, with a nice hillside going up all the way, so that way it gives me a lot of privacy, and no one can watch me smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm. I'm going to be putting a pool right in the very center with a fire feature right behind it with a waterfall going in front of the fire feature. I'm going to be putting a whole bunch of plants all around. So ideally, the entire backyard should look a lot more like Hawaii than it should Las Vegas. And finally, I'm probably going to put some outdoor furniture over here in this corner, so it's just going to be a really nice area to work from. Now, as far as everything else that I own back in Los Angeles, nothing is going to change. I'm going to be keeping my house there. That way I could always go back for a weekend vacation. I'm going to be keeping all of my rental properties as is. But after living there for my entire life, it just got to a point where Las Vegas started looking more and more and more appealing in comparison. Now, tax-wise, me moving is going to save 5 times more than this house is going to cost every month. So even though it costs to build extra money for a house like this, it's going to end up saving me way more money than I'll spend. And after just a few years, this house should be free from all the savings. And that's a really fortunate situation to be in, and I definitely don't want to take that for granted. But secondly, we have a lot of friends here that I work with often, like Andre, Jick, and Jeremy from Financial Education, among so many other people. So it's really going to be nice to be a lot closer to everybody and do a lot more collaborations. Now, third, Los Angeles traffic is absolutely insane, and getting anywhere has become an absolute nightmare. Coming here is absolutely wild because there's no traffic. I could leave somewhere on a Friday afternoon and get there the same time as it would take at midnight. I love it. And fourth, don't get the wrong idea, I love Los Angeles, but living there, everything is so expensive, and moving here in comparison just saves so much money on everything.
Too many taxes.
Overall, though, I'm really excited for the next step of this journey. I think it's a smart move in the right direction, and I could do the exact same work I was doing over there, except now I could do it even better. I could build out a better set. I've got way more space, and I've got plenty of room to ask you guys to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to destroy the subscribe button and the notification bell. Also, feel free to add me on Instagram. I post pretty much daily, so if you want to be a part of it there, feel free to add me there.
Marty Kauffman.
Marty Kauffman. Stefan Show. I post there every single day. I'm not posting here. So if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, make sure to add yourself to that.
Yeah, I post
lastly, if you guys want 2 free stocks,
3 videos a day.
use the link down below in the description, and Webull is going to be giving you 2 free stocks worth at minimum $8 and all the way up to $1,600 when you deposit $100 on the platform. So if you want those 2 free stocks, get them down below in the description. Let me know which 2 you get.
Alright,
Thank you so much for watching.
This is the end of the reaction video of Graham Stephan. You know, if you guys like it, you know, remember, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe, you know, leave some comments below, and yeah, so this makes sure you like, comment, subscribe, you know, take care of yourself, be kind to one another, you know, keep spreading those good vibes only, and you know, maybe one day we all can be like Graham Stephan and have multiple houses, and you know, live in the non-income state tax, non-taxable income state. Alright guys, take care of one another, and Marty out. Boop!